Yes, the statement basically says that they believe that their clients are collateral victims of a matter that's of great national concern, and that they understand the anger, but the law firm's main role, which is to make sure that the inviolability of the judicial system is protected, and that Blay and Associates, a firm that seeks to promote justice, and that their representation cannot be misconstrued. In fact, they set what they consider to be the record straight in these statements, that the first to third accused are legally resident law-abiding citizens in Ghana. They believe that these legally resident law-abiding citizens, they just have a supermarket problem. A supermarket, no matter how vibrant, it does not ripen into an illegal mining activity. So they say that their clients are really not connected to illegal mining in any way. Like people are saying, they are associates of Aisha One. They actually just bought a shop from her in most of it. And so the presumption that they are actually engaging or representing the individuals Gao Chain, Lu Chain, and others are not true. Those are the people who are purportedly Aisha One's associates.
Right. Okay, let's go to Mr. Freddie Blay himself. Mr. Blay, it's a pleasure to speak to you. Good morning.
Good morning.
So,
Who am I speaking to?
this is Kojo.
Kojo Jansen, yes?
That's right. Yes.
Great. Yes.
Mr. Blay, first of all, what exactly are the charges against your client?
Well, I'm not the lawyer on it, but definitely my friend is dealing with it in court. But I'm told that our clients have been accused of being accomplices, as you mentioned earlier, in the undertaking Galamsey. And that's what I believe they are brought before court for.
Okay. Well, the public commentary is around exactly that. The fact that your firm has elected to represent accused accomplices.
Commentary. Yes. And just as I believe you yourself are aware, you may not be privy to the full facts except what the people are saying and speculating and making their own comments or writing their comments on.
Well, the state's case is that your clients are accomplices, but you are offering some element of your defense in the statement you've released. Can you clarify that for us, please?
Of course, we take instructions from our clients, and our clients are telling them, and we have no reason to believe otherwise, that they are not accomplices, they will not be involved in Galamsey, and that they are only collateral victims. They've been taken to court because their face look like, because they are Chinese, they are involved in Galamsey. And that's not what is happening. As has been read to you, they are operating a supermarket in Kumasi, and they were picked from their homes and brought to court and are charged with the charges that you are not aware of and I'm not strictly privy to. And we are defending them, that's all.
Now, of course, even granted that the facts you've shared in your statement are correct.
They are correct.
Yes, granted that they are. Granted that they are. It does not. It's not mutually exclusive that the state's accusations would therefore be incorrect. It's still possible that
I have not
both
said
are
so.
true.
I have not said so, but it doesn't mean that they absolutely, these are the facts, and that my clients, they are not that they are even guilty. They are not guilty. That maybe the court wants to determine the extent of their guilt. That is the impression he wants to create. Definitely, they've been brought before court. They are pleaded not guilty, and they are being defended. Simply as that.
Okay, so Mr. Blay, just so I can get you correctly, you're saying that you are defending persons who have been accused of illegal mining.
That's right.
Okay, but you believe that they are not guilty.
Not that I have been told. My clients have made me aware. And I have no reason to believe otherwise.
Yes. Okay, good.
That's right.
And these clients have association with Aisha One through the purchase of a supermarket.
In 2017, they bought a supermarket from Aisha when she was living in this country. And they have been operating that supermarket since then, 2017 to now.
Okay. So the instructive part of your answers is the fact that, yes, they are being charged with illegal mining.
They've been charged, yes.
They've been charged with illegal mining.
Yes.
But you believe they've done no wrong hence
Please,
a
you continue
decision
to say, I believe. I'm saying that our firm are defending these clients. They've told us their story. Maybe the prosecution has been told some other story.
Yes.
And that is what we are before the court for.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, Mr. Blay, I mean, it stands to reason that as lawyers, you would stand on the innocence of your clients.
Until proved guilty.
Yeah, indeed. But that does not change the fact that your clients are accused of galamsey, which is a big issue. They are accused of being...
We are not saying anything different.
Yes.
They've been accused, we are defending.
Simply that. So that does raise all the questions that are being asked about why your law firm would choose to even associate itself with people who are accused of such a crime at a time like this, when people like Aisha Huang are at the center of...
Youngson, I'm speaking to you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good. We are a firm of lawyers. We take our instructions from our clients based on the story they've told us, which we have no reason to believe otherwise. And that is why we are before court. Now, you are telling me at a time like this, I don't know whether you are saying that at a time like this, when people are accused or arraigned before court, they should not be entitled to any defense.
No, absolutely not. They are entitled to a defense. But you made a choice to be that defense, and I'm asking you about that choice.
They came to instruct us, and we as professionals, we have sworn an oath to defend our clients to the best of our knowledge and our ability. And that is exactly what we are doing in accordance with the constitution of this country and the other laws governing this country.
Okay. Now, Mr. Blay, are you directly involved in this case?
Why are you asking?
I mean, I just want to find out. Are you directly
I'm saying
involved?
my firm. It doesn't matter whether I, as an individual, or I am the managing partner of the firm, and my firm is defending. And you are asking me whether, as an individual, I'm directly involved.
As in
what is it?
Are you instructing the lawyers on the case?
Am I? Do you what?
Are you in any way instructing the lawyers on the case on
Listen,
what they should do?
We take instructions from our clients and we defend. And we defend it to the best of our ability based on the law. Nothing else.
Did your firm have any prior relations with these clients until they were accused?
Question. We were instructed. These are individual Chinese who come from China and are residing in this country. And they've come to our office and have given us instructions. We've discussed with them. We've argued with them. We've known the facts from their point of view. We've looked at the law, and we are before court. And you are asking me whether I am married or I have had previous relations.
The previous relations, Mr. Blay, if I may just clarify, the previous relations I asked was simply the fact that prior to they being accused of this offense, were they your clients?
They were not my friends. Some of them were our clients. They have relationships.
Which of them were your clients?
Yes.
Which of them were your clients? Help the public, because this is a very important issue.
Please, let's go to the issues you are raising. Am I defending my clients before you or before the court?
No. But because you've raised these concerns.
You don't just get up and make it look like as if when you are defending an individual or somebody who's been arraigned before court, you are yourself guilty. And you are asking me questions. Are they my friends? Do I come from China? Have I had any relationship with them? These are not relevant questions. Go to the issues.
All right, Mr. Freddy Blay, in addition to being a lawyer, you are also a politician. So I know that you are conscious.
Very good. Then go to that place.
You are
if you want to
conscious
say
of,
a politician who is
if I
a
may ask the
professional
question,
lawyer, who has a firm and have been instructed to not because he's a politician. NDC members are all, some of them, Baba Jamal and co. They are all involved in defending, as lawyers. They are defending their Chinese individuals before the court. And you are asking me, because I am Freddy Blay and I am a member of a party, or I was a chairman of the party, I should not even be a defense counsel, or my firm should not take instructions from a client.
Mr. Blay, nobody
Be he a murderer,
here has said
that. Accused subversionist, or a coup leader. Is that what you are saying?
Mr. Blay, nobody
Is
here
that
has
the
said that.
impression you want to create in this country, that lawyers should not defend clients?
Mr. Blay, if I may ask the question, please.
Go ahead and ask your
Yes,
question.
I'm asking you. You are also a politician in addition to being
No,
a lawyer.
please.
So
put
no,
that
the
aside.
question hasn't come
I'm
yet.
a politician.
Mr. Blay.
Is that why you are asking me
Mr. Blay,
that I'm defending a
Mr.
client?
Blay, there is a question coming, please.
Come with your question.
Okay. Because you wear these two hats, I want to know how you feel about the public sentiment around your decision to defend people accused of being the accomplices of Aisha Huang.
I should be excused from being from defending.
No, I didn't say
or my firm should not defend a client.
No, I haven't said that. I'm asking how you feel as a politician about it.
Listen. Don't mix the two. I think you are not being very fair. Samson, Jansen.
Yes, sir.
I think you are not being fair. If you say that I am a lawyer and a politician, and that for that matter, when I go to court to defend, no matter what a person is accused of, being a coup maker, accused coup maker, or a murderer, or a robber, you are saying that a former politician or a politician, and as a lawyer in court, should not defend that client. Is that your position?
I have not said that.
Is that the pressure you are creating?
I have not said that. I've asked a very specific question, Mr. Blay. I'm asking
that
as a politician.
I feel good that this country, the laws in this country allows an individual put before court be defended. I feel good about it. I feel good about this country. That is the country governed by laws, and it's not by mob justice.
Okay. Now,
you, the media, should not make it look like as if when one is accused before a court, then the person is guilty.
Right.
Or when we are all worried about the degradation of our environment, anybody who is accused, not guilty, or anybody who is brought maybe wrongly before court should not be entitled to a lawyer. And if the lawyer happens to have been a politician before, or still a politician, is that the pressure you want to create to your listeners?
Now, there are some unique circumstances around
Tell me the unique
Aisha Huang. First of all, we heard the senior minister at the time talking about how...
look at the relation you want to build. Look at the...
Please permit me to state all the unique circumstances. The first one is that we all heard the senior minister talk about how Aisha Huang, there was no economic benefit to prosecuting her. That was the first time she was arrested. Today, her lawyer is Nkrabea Efadate, who is also associated with your party. Now, these gentlemen who have been accused of being her accomplices are represented by your firm. So there are people who are drawing a link between all these circumstances. What do you say to those people?
I'm saying that I feel good defending a client whom I am convinced is not guilty, whom I'm convinced is being wrongly brought before court over charges that is innocent. If I am convinced, if the firm is convinced and they have gone through and they are before court and are being defended, we leave that to the judge. We leave that to the court. We don't go on running commentary to make it look like I say, once you are put before court, then the whole world thinks you are guilty. And therefore, you should not be entitled to any defense. I think it is wrong. Let your listeners know that. Let this country know that we are not against due process. We are a country governed by laws and indeed by constitution. And individuals who may be brought before court cannot be considered to be guilty on television show. And I want you, youngsters, and your media to appreciate that. Even you, youngsters, if you could be accused, I'll come and defend you if you come and give me instructions to do so. When I'm convinced that you have a good position and what you are saying is right, please let that be known by all who are listening to you. And don't make this country look like it's a mob justice we are undertaking. That is not so.
And talking about even if Yang Sing is accused and comes to give you instructions, you'll be willing to defend him, an indication that following the accusation of these persons, they came to you and you accepted to defend them, as in your law firm.
I decided to defend them.
Okay, so after they were accused, they came to you and you decided to defend them.
That's exactly what is happening. I know that's why you have called me. Is that not so?
Okay. That's just a clarification that we needed.
Please, please, youngster, have a good morning.
I was going to ask. I was going to ask your general views on the government's fight against illegal mining. How do you think they are doing?
Listen, it is not just the government's view fighting environmental degradation. I, as an individual, have been at the forefront where I come from in Alambele. I have been in Telekubakazo in Crawford. I have been at the forefront. I've been serving and indeed representing my constituents, particularly people from Telekubakazo, pro bono. My firm was the first to go to court against Adamus on the degradation of about 15 years ago. Please, I've been doing that. But these clients that I'm representing, don't get convinced. Don't decide before you hear them that they are guilty and are accomplices of some Aisha that I don't know, somebody that I have not defended, somebody that may be before the court. Let this be known. And don't make this country go into a frenzy and make it look like as if anybody that can be accused or anybody that is brought before court is guilty. Don't do that. It is not good for your radio station and for the media.
Okay. What are your thoughts on the fact that Mr. Bernard Nchibwe-Siakon is yet to be arrested following being implicated in illegal mining?
I don't know much about that. I can't comment on that.
Okay. Mr. Blay, finally, since you talk about, the fact that if you're giving instructions, I just would want to know something. What philosophy guides your decisions? Does your firm take all instructions that come to you, all the cases that are presented to you?
Youngster, you are now you want to go to jurisprudence and tell you on what basis you go to court to defend anybody. When we are called to the bar, we are asked to defend this country. Leave that to me and to my firm. And this country, let the bar association decide which cases can be taken on. When you come to me and instruct me and I'm convinced about the justice of your case, I'll take your instructions. I'll defend you to the hurt. Please, if you have any case that you think you are not guilty of and you are being falsely accused, you come to me. I will willingly give you service. Even if you cannot pay, I'll do so for you. I promise you that.
Mr. Freddy Blay, I want to thank you very much for speaking to us this morning.
Good morning again. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.